The Ellie t-shirt pattern can be hacked into a dress by adding on a second tier. In this first example, I used 2 skirts for the bottom tier, so the hemming on here is the same hemming that was used on the skirts. You can combine knits and wovens. In the video next, you'll see that the lower back panel of the shirt was made out of dress shirt sleeves, so it's woven material, and I went ahead and added the skirt onto the bottom. The hem is uneven and it has some ruching. I took the parts that were hanging really low and I brought them up together with a safety pin. This is the inside of the ruching where the safety pins have pulled up the fabric, and a couple details of the safety pins in the skirt. Here are a few details I added just for fun. I added a fabric patch and then some bead and button embellishments right on the neckline, and I added a patch pocket from a dress shirt. In this next example, I wore this t-shirt for a couple years before I changed it into a dress, and I added a combination of various knits from t-shirts onto the bottom, making a bottom tier, sticking it underneath, and then sewing it on. In this case, the original t-shirt was all knit, and I added all knit panels on the bottom. It flows really nicely. Super comfortable. There was a graphic on the front of the t-shirt that I wasn't overly fond of, so I did an overlay with a couple laces I had laying around, lace fabric, and some roses up at the top, and then just a little accent down at the bottom. This is another really vibrant example of where it's a mix of wovens and knits. In fact, there are wovens and knits on the hemline. The flowery part is from a vintage tablecloth, and the blue part is from a t-shirt. On that lower tier, the blue part, the t-shirt, I layered underneath, and then the part that's the vintage tablecloth, I layered on top. I also made a matching flower out of the Judy pattern. Here you can see that I rolled up the sleeve to make a cuff and stitched it in place. You'll notice the hem is asymmetric, and you may notice also that there's some pleating on the blue knit side. It hangs a little heavier there because there's more fabric on that side. I added a pocket that I saved from a dress shirt. You've now seen 3 examples of where you can turn your Ellie t-shirt into a dress, a very comfortable and flattering dress. If you'd like the free 1-page hack sheet, go to the Paganoonoo blog from Paganoonoo.com and then search for Ellie dress hack.